Oh, hello. Okay, so this is gonna be a very, very quick video. I'm screaming because I have my atomic heater over there and it's blowing really loud. So we're gonna do coloring pages, t-shirts today. Very, very easy. So let's just get into it. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to Google and pull your image. So I'm gonna show you how I pull my image. So I'm gonna go to my Google and share with you. So let's start from the beginning. Okay, so once I go to Google, it's a couple of different ways you can look up your image. Um, Coloring pages, images, coloring pages, coloring pictures. It's all kind of different things, but I use coloring pages, images. Once I look that up, I'll go ahead, instead of all, I'll hit images. And you can scroll through and find the image that you want. You can also do it by the different types. Just say I wanted to do dog images. You can do that. I'm gonna show you the butterfly. You know what? I love this one right here. So let's click on that. I'm gonna go ahead and save that because I think I have a couple of these shirts to do. So for my nieces, I'm not selling these, so I'm not worried about copyright or anything. This is for my nieces and nephews. So I'm gonna do this one, dog with hearts. So I would save my image and you can do, let's do another coloring page pictures. Still different ones. You can go from simple to very complicated, like this one I would never do because it's complicated. I wouldn't even want to read that one. But whatever you have set, you can do easy, you can do, it's another one you can do. So I thought we had some adult stuff, but I don't want to show you. But you can look up adult stuff if you wanted to do some images with you and your significant other. I just saw anime, however you pronounce that. Oh my God, I could do one of these for my daughter. So it's several different ways. But once you find your image, you're gonna upload your image and you're gonna cut your image. What I do for these things when I'm doing images, I actually take my image to Silhouette, I trace my image, then I take it to Design Space. And I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna upload an image into my Cricut Design Space. Okay, so here we are at Cricut Design Space. I was trying to move that. And I'm gonna upload an image. I'm gonna do this butterfly, which is what I'm gonna show you for this video. I'm gonna upload the image, browse. I'm gonna find my heart butterfly. Now this, if I'm going straight to Design Space, you have to see which images you're getting and see if they're good images. This is the image I use, and I'm gonna show you what it would look like if I wouldn't have took it to Silhouette and I would have brought it straight to Design Space. I will put it in there, go to Complex, and let me put it back so you can see it. So what you would normally do, or what you would do, is click to get rid of all the white spaces because you don't want them. That's where the person is going to be able to color at. So you're going to click all the white spaces out. Once you click all the white spaces out, you can go right down here at the bottom of the screen to where it says preview. And when you preview it, that's going to show you what it's going to look like if you save it as a cut file. So if I hit preview, let me bring it up. If I hit preview, This is how it's gonna cut. So you can go through here and you can clean all this up. You can go through here and you can clean all this up because all these little pieces right here, this is gonna actually cut. It doesn't look like it, but if you hit preview, that shows you your cut file. So if I upload this, this is how it's gonna cut. Even if I put it in as a print then cut image, and I pull it into design space, look at this. This is gonna be a lesson inside of a lesson. Watch this. Lesson inside of a lesson. So if you look at this right here on the side, this tells you that this is a print and cut, okay? Let me move my picture. This is a print and cut. In order to change this print and cut into a cut image, what you would do is go up here to fill, hit the drop down button, and hit no fill. That turns it into a cut file in case you want to know. But we know we can't use this cut file because that is too raggedy. So what I did was I took the image over to design, over to silhouette. I made the image, I traced the image and made the image into an SVG. That's the best way for me to tell you how to do it. If you do not know how to trace in silhouette, I do have a video where I show simple tracing in silhouette, and I will link that below. Other than that, if you don't have silhouette, you have to have above the free, because you can do silhouette for free, but you have to have above the free version. So I made it into an SVG. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna insert that image. And this is what it looks like. It's a cut file. It don't have all them raggedy edges. We good to go. So you're gonna size it. And I believe this one is I'm gonna do an extra small shirt. So let me get my, so I'm gonna do an extra small youth shirt. I have a sizing chart. And for this sizing chart, I go buy it. All you have to do is Google T-shirt sizing chart. And you can pull one of these out. Or if you're in my Facebook group, you can go to the group and look in the units. And I have this file and plus a lot of T-shirt placement files showing you where to put your images and how big they are. This one right here shows me that for an extra small youth T-shirt, the width should be 6.5. So I'm just gonna change the width, hit enter, and it's gonna adjust the height. So this is gonna be my image. I also put her name on here, so we're gonna put her name, and this is my niece, Corey. I use this font because I want her to be able to color her name also. So this font is called Disco, D-I-S-K-O. When you're doing it, if you're gonna put a name, make sure you get one of the hollowed out fonts. If you have any hollowed out fonts, make sure you grab one of the hollowed out fonts so that they'll be able to color inside the font. I have that one. I have let me show. So this one right here, I love this one, and that dog picture that I just saved, I'm gonna use that because this one right here actually had dog paws in it. You see that? It actually had dog paws. But for the purposes of this video, we're gonna go back to disco. I just want to show y'all, and if you wanted to know what that is, what it's Billo, B-I-L-L-O. This dog font right here is Billo, B-I-L-L-O. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna change it back to disco. Okay, I'm gonna change it back to disco, and then I'm gonna size it by this butterfly. I don't want it wider than the butterfly, so I'm just gonna size it like this in case I put it at the top. I'm not sure. By the time this video is made, it'll be already made, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it on the shirt like this, or I'm gonna put it on the shirt like this, or under it. Okay, Cricut is having a moment. So my images actually disappeared. They are still here, though. They definitely are. Let's see if they'll show up when I hit making. Okay, they showed up. Cricut has these problems. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut this. Remember, this is gonna be on HTV, so we need to make sure we mirror. Make sure I mirror that because I'm gonna use some HTV non-pattern. Now, if you use pattern HTV, you don't mirror the pattern HTV, but the rule of thumb for HTV is mirror. So I'm gonna mirror this, and then I'm gonna go over to the Cricut and I'm gonna cut it. So one thing I wanted to tell you about, let me get back to it. Okay, one thing I wanted to tell you is you need to make sure that your images are clear. And if you don't have Silhouette, you can actually go into Silhouette, follow my video that I'm linking below. If you don't have the paid version, you can still trace in there. You won't be able to save it as an SVG. What you would do is trace, and you would save it as a regular JPEG, not PNG, but JPEG. If you save it as a PNG, make sure you do not have the transparent background. But just to get over that, you save it as a JPEG. So let me show you how I would do that. So this is the butterfly that I already traced. I'm not going to go into tracing, but I traced it and then I colored it black. So once I do that, I can actually save this as a JPEG. So I'm going to save as hard drive, and I'm going to do the drop down. I'm going to do JPEG. We'll just name that 1, 2, 3. Once I save that as a JPEG, save. Okay, I was talking and you were not looking. Let me show you. Let me share it. I am so sorry. Okay, back again. Now you can see it. I apologize. So this is the butterfly that I did earlier. I've already did the tracing on it. Again, I'm not going to go over that. I'll link the video below. But once I did the tracing, I can actually go in here to File, Save As, Save to Hard Drive. Once I get to where I'm gonna put it at on my hard drive, I'm gonna go down here to Save As Type. Make sure you change the type, and I'm gonna save that, change that to a JPEG. Once I save it to a JPEG, I'm gonna name it 1, 2, 3. I already got it up there. It's gonna override it. Yes, I'm gonna override it. I'm gonna replace it. Yes, save. Then I'm gonna stop the share and I'm gonna show you that one in Cricut by going in there and doing a tracing, saving it as a JPEG, and then uploading it into Cricut Design Space. We'll go ahead and cancel this so I can show you. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna upload that image I just did, browse. 1, 2, 3. Once I get that, I'm gonna open. I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna do complex, and I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. Let me make that smaller, I went large. Same thing I did before. Click out all the white spots. Once I clicked out all the white spots, let's do a preview so we can see it. This is a clean image. So even if you do not have the paid version of Silhouette, save it as a JPEG. If you come into Cricut and you find out that your image is not looking good and it's looking like that spider web that I just did, save your image as a JPEG, not a PNG, a JPEG, and you can go in here and you can click the white out and it's still a good image. See how good that is compared to what we did earlier? Okay, so I just wanted to show you that because I don't want you to run out and pay for your Silhouette if you're not really a designer. It's a great program for beginning designing, which I am. It's a great program, way better than Design Space if you're actually doing a design. But if you're not doing your designs, you don't have to pay for it. Go ahead and get the free version, and that's on swingdesign.com, and I'll link that below too. Get the free version, do your edits, and then save it as a PNG. Not a PNG, a JPEG. If you save as a PNG, that's fine too. Just don't do the transparent background, okay? So we got the Cricut, we got the image in our Design Space, and now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna cut it and press it on the shirt. So I'll be right back. Let's get to that. So once I finish my design, I'm gonna, my design in Design Space, I'm gonna come up here and I'm going to put my vinyl in my cutting machine. And as you can see, my curl on my vinyl is a little bit stronger than my sticky on my mat. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some paint tape, some painter's tape, and I'm gonna tape it down so it won't curl while it's cutting. So. And it's a pretty clean mat. I know you're gonna say clean the mat. I just cleaned this mat. It just ain't got no more sticky left to it. And I just use my tape over and over again. Once I pull it off of here, I stick it on the side of this table. I use it all day today. I got a lot of shirts to do. I just put it down because I don't want it to come out as it's cut. Just in case my curl is good. You see I already cut out this butterfly, so I'm getting ready to cut out the name. Okay, so I'm just gonna weed. I just wanted to show you this. I'm not gonna show you me weeding because I think I already did it in this video. But I do use my lint roller. You know, these come like a pack of 5 million for about $3. No, they very cheap, but I use my lint roller to catch my vinyl. So once I pull it off, I just stick it on there and keep my vinyl. This just a little thing I thought you should see. Okay, now that I have my vinyl cut out, let me put this up. Now that I have my vinyl cut out, I'm gonna use my handy dandy placement chart, and I'll link this. Let me see how I'm gonna link it. You got to join my Facebook group. I put it in my Facebook group. I think it's already in there. Just if I find a way to link it below the video, I'll link it. If not, you can just Google T-shirt size and chart. There's a million of them out there. So what I'm gonna do is I got a extra small, and I already did the size, and I made that 6.5, and now it tells me to place 1 to 1.5 inches below the neckline. Now this is just a guide. If you get it on there with them measurements and you don't like it, it's your shirt. You can fix it yourself. you can change it. So with this one, since I cut the name, I want the butterfly to go like sort of about right here. 1.5 to 1 inches below the neckline is right here. So I got my slide onto 1.5, so I don't want that Corey or none of that to come up above that 1.5. So since I'm gonna put this on the side, and I'm gonna cut that around now. I don't want to go past that, so I'm gonna have to do the butterfly first, and then I'm gonna come back and do that because I don't want the carrier sheet to overlap. So I'm gonna press this down, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna put the name on there. Okay. Sorry about that, somebody bit on my stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna press this butterfly down, and I'm just gonna tack it down because I'm gonna put another layer on top of it. So I'm just gonna press that down. I'm gonna do about 10 seconds long. Just hot enough for it to come off of the carrier sheet. I'll never have a problem with glitter. So a little bit more glitter is easy. I had this one thing of vinyl that I just don't know what. Sometimes it feels cold, sometimes it feels hot. I just don't know what the hell it be doing. Don't worry about that little heart. We're gonna be okay with that because I'm gonna flatten it out. And so now I'm going to do the name. Okay, so perfect. Now I'm gonna do the name. Again, this is only for guidance. This placement chart is your design and you and your customers. Is not, I think I want to bring it up a little bit. About like that. And it'll be fine. This is for my niece. She don't have any boobs. So it'll sit flat on her. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and press that, and that will be making the shirt, and then I'm gonna package it in a little package, and it'll be good to go. So I just use regular copy paper when it's something this small, just to cover. Just to cover. And now I'm gonna give it the full 15-minute press on this. Once I take that off, I'm gonna go ahead and do one more press without the carrier sheet, just to make sure my binder is stuck down and it won't come out. So. Okay, so now we have it done. Let me show you what we got. So to package this, I have a box of Crayola fabric markers. I got this from Amazon. I'll link that below. You can put whatever colors. You can do it any way you want to. I got these little bags from Dollar Tree probably over a year ago, and I just ain't did nothing with them, so I thought this would be a good thing to package these in. So I'm gonna figure out a way to put these in here. Now this set has 80 markers. So that's 8 sets of markers because it's 10 colors in the set and they have 80 in here. So it has 8 sets of markers. So you do 8 sets with that. And I'm planning on putting it somehow in this big part right here. Then have the markers sticking out of it. Now that's my plan. I don't know what's going to happen, but that's my plan. Of course, I get a little bit neater than that. Is that in there? Tag in the back so I can know what size it is, I guess. But slide that right on in there. Oh, that thing bigger than I thought it was. Thought it was flat. Okay, that's cute. So, that's just the beginning. I got to go and get the candy and everything. But I think I will put it in here. Open up my markers. Now you need to tell your clients that these are washable markers and that they can only use washable markers because these will actually wash out when you wash your shirt. And the kiddos can color it over and over and over again. As many times as they want, as many ways as they want, they can color it. So this how it comes. Is 10 of each color. So I'm gonna have to go through here and get the colors out. And that's it. So I'll come back with my final look. And that will be the Coloring Pages shirt. Now, I know, well, let me get this together and I'll come back. Okay, so I'm finished for right now. You can decorate yours any way you want. You can even put vinyl on the plastic. Again, this one is going to my niece. I'm going to get some candy. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these markers in the inside and then put candy out here. So I hope you enjoyed that. Just a little thing that you can do for the kiddos. You can even add a shirt to a big shirt order, especially if you're doing little kids' birthday parties. Do them their birthday shirts, then do a coloring shirt for the birthday boy or girl if they're younger, okay? And if you already have it, I need you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and follow me on my YouTube channel for more tutorials and great things. And as always, you're personally invited to join my Facebook group, Cricut Crafting ... the beginning and beyond. It is linked below. That's where you'll be able to get in touch with me real quick if you have if you have any questions. Remember, I link below the things that I use in the video. If you see a link below for items and materials, they can contain an affiliate link. The affiliate link does not change the price for you, but it gets perks for me. So I hope you have a good day, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, y'all.